Good afternoon, Collective. Welcome to Peaceful Warriors Tarot. Excuse me, Spiritual Warriors Tarot. Got the name confused. All right. This will be a collective reading, so if you're watching it, if you clicked on it, it's for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, a little house cleaning out. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can reach me at djmarino, MARINO 798 at gmail.com, or you can visit my website, djmarino798 /wixsite.com/peacewartarot. I know that's a lot, but that's all I got so far for a website. I'm going to work on that in the future. If you'd like to, yeah, we'll just go with the website and the email for now. So I don't want to be giving out my phone number every time I do this just yet. All right, so collective, I drew an oracle card from an affirmation deck. So I'm a Star Wars guy, right? There's a lightsaber over there, and you can't really see it, but it's there. And there's another one over there, one back there, not important. All right, these are affirmation cards and such. Yeah, I drew guidance. And here's what it says. It's got Mace Windu, played by Samuel L. Jackson. He plays Samuel L. Jackson in every role, not important. The Jedi believe that the Force is all around us. All right, our belief can guide us, but also overwhelm us. Yeah. Focus on what you know. Every experience makes you who you are. All right, thought that was very nice. And it appears to be the message that you need to hear today. Wiser Tarot. That's the deck we'll be using today. We'll be using a Tree of Life spread. I'll try not to get so pathy today. Pathos, that doesn't sound better, but yeah. Yeah, last time I got a little caught up in the past. And I'm learning about this stuff still, and I shouldn't draw attention to that probably, but we're all learning all the time. And if we're not, what are we doing? So, yeah, it's all good. I like this tarot deck because it's like, well, it is Rider-Waite-Smith, but with different colors. I'm sure there's more to it, but that's basically all it is to me. My teacher uses it. I think he did a YouTube video about it, kind of plug in an ad for it. So I bought it. I guess I'm easy. All right. And yes, Marvel does pay me. That's why I'm wearing this t-shirt. Nah, I'm just kidding. That would be cool, but it's a good movie. You should go see it. All right. Call upon the E-A-O, that thou will send Haru, the great angel sent over the operation of the secret wisdom, to lay his hands invisibly upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things, to the glory of thy ineffable name, amen. Okay, collective, let's do it to it. We're glad you can be here today. Keter, pure consciousness, heart of the matter, heart of the matter, the source, the point, God. What's going on here today, please? Okay, we have Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer, abundance. Also try not to get too wordy with the correspondences. Shokma, what do we have? Please. All right, root of the power of earth, the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. Binah, understanding. Ruled by Saturn, please. Root of the power of air. Ace of Swords. Amen. Your Star Wars Oracle card right there. So don't forget about it. Alright, now crossing the abyss into Chesed. If you don't know what the abyss is, it's like a large desert. And you need the High Priestess to get there. It's all good. High Priestess is one of my birthday cards, so you're in good hands. Alright. Chesed, mercy. Things you should be grateful for. The subjective experience. Ruled by Jupiter. Very fun planet. Please. Fiery part of water. Nine of Cups. Alright, interesting. Gururat. Challenges you may face. Severity. Strength, justice, judgment. Ruled by Mars. Planet of war. Please. What What is with this today? We're the power of fire, the Ace of Wands. A lot of potential here. But there's a lot of potential. Alright. Tiferet. Your advice from Spirit, the Philosopher's Stone, the Sun, the heart of the tree, the higher self, beauty, ruled by the sun. I guess I'm getting worried. Please. Okay. Sagittarian energy. Saturn in Sagittarius, the Ten of Wands, bit of oppression. It's weird, well, not weird. It's odd advice, but there it is. We'll get into it. Nektok, thoughts and emotions, the will and the what, ambitions, desires, ruled by Venus. Very heavy emotional planet, please. Oh boy, okay. This is Gemini. Mars and Gemini, thank you, in the back. Nine of Swords. Cruelty. Ouchie wouchie, okay. Todd, methods and means, the how and the way, logic, submission. I want to say the mental body, right? Please. Ruled by Mercury. Oh, goodness. Okay. The Sun in Gemini, Ten of Swords. Lord of Ruin. 2 tens, alright. 2 tens, 3 aces. Can't make this up. You saw it. Foundation, automation, sex stuff maybe. Inner child, subconscious beliefs, back of the head stuff. Subconscious, I already said that. Okay, please. Go by the moon. The world. Saturnian energy. What you doing, collective? What you doing? Okay, overall energy, overall outcome, Malkuth, the kingdom, embodiment, the reality. We're by the earth, where we are today. Please. Alright, the earthy part of air. Page of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Jedi believe the force is all around us. Our beliefs can guide us, but also overwhelm us. Guide us, but also overwhelm us. Alright, let's get into it. Keter. Pure consciousness. Kia, all your energy is wrapped up in this. 3 of Cups, Mercury and Cancer. Abundance. Now in the Rider-Waite-Smith, right, they're having fun, it's a good time, they're 3 goddesses, they're celebrating something they did, and as you can see, they have a lot of food around them, hence the abundance. Well, actually, it's not even called anything, Rider-Waite-Smith, because it's just not. A lot of people like this card, a lot of people say this is a good card, right? It comes after 2 of Cups, which is love. But I know better. Funny I say that. This guy says that all the time. Or gal. I would learn differently. The abundance card, it can also be like, okay, I know, like, this, say this was a cupcake. It's a crystal, let's say it's a cupcake, right? It's a really good looking cupcake, right? It's a good looking crystal too. It's a really good looking cupcake and you're just like, oh man, I have this whole plate of cupcakes and I shouldn't be doing this, but I did it. You know what? I felt like it. Emotions. So I'd say in your Keter, in your mind, there's something you want to be doing. Maybe you are doing it and feel like you shouldn't be doing it, but also like, what am I going to do? I have to be doing this. You're feeling overwhelmed with desire, maybe some peer pressure. And you do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm just letting you know that maybe you don't want to be doing it, and maybe whatever this is not serving a greater good, or maybe it is, but probably not. If you play the numbers or play the odds or whatever you play, Here we go with the paths and the intelligences. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. The Fool. Yeah, let's just go with the Fool's path. Alright. Don't worry about the Magician when we get to Binah. Okay. Ace of Wands. No. Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. Rooted Power of Earth. And this is not illuminating intelligence, but shiny intelligence, right? What the Fool would go right to from the Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is, well, boom, right? Aha. All right, that didn't do anything. It's earth, it's energy, it's something tangible, something that you can take and use. Oh, all right, when you're thirsty. Okay. It's something you can plant to the earth, right? This is the hand of God, or the hand of you, because you are God, right? And right, we have this doorway here and all these mountains and a beautiful garden, and it's like you take this thing and you put it in the earth and it grows, and only if, sorry, I have to get this. Just kidding. No, I don't. Okay. It'll grow only if you take good care of it. Now, it's under actions you can take. That's Shokma, that's Divine Masculine, that's Force Chaos, that's taking energy, Yang energy, right? So whatever it is in your life that you feel like, okay, this is a good opportunity, this is something big for me. I just joined a gym. I just signed up for a course. I just met a gal. I just, right? Something tangible, something that you want to get going with. Right? Not grasping. You know, probably want to grasp it a little bit. Cups, triumphant energy, fiery part of water, feeling emotional about it. Yeah, I'm sorry, getting lost a little bit there, but there you go. Ace of Pentacles, and actions you can take. All right. Things you need to understand. Ruled by Saturn, a planet of discipline. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords represents, again, an idea, a thought, something that's like, oh, this could change everything. But I feel like you need to understand what this, whatever it is for you, what it's going to change, and what the consequences of that change are going to be. Now, the Ace of Wands is influencing this change. The Ace of Wands is underneath it, and underneath it is the path of the Chariot, which is influencing intelligence. So I feel like you want to create this new idea, you want to put it into motion, but it's also difficult for some reason, but you're definitely feeling like you should be doing it. The Path of the Lovers, which is distinguishing intelligence. That's not the name for it, but it's when something doesn't smell right, because the Lovers is, just trust me on this. When something doesn't smell right, it's, you get rid of it, right? You have bad milk, you get rid of it. That's the Path of the Lovers, which is taking you to this Ten of Wands. So I feel like maybe you are thinking that this great idea, it could be too much. It could be too much. Something doesn't smell right about it. And maybe part of you wants to discard it, but also part of you feels like it could change everything for the better. And this is a little overwhelming. Now, this is all the archetypal intelligence, archetypal. I don't know how you pronounce that correctly. I'm not sure that really matters. Well, everything matters. But let's continue, all right? Let's continue into Chesed, Mercy, things you need to be grateful for. This is a good place to be. This is my favorite correspondence on the Tree of Life, let's say. And I don't know why I said that, I don't have a favorite, but today it is Knight of Cups, all right? Knight of Cups is a good dude. He's a little wishy-washy, right? He's not sure exactly what he wants to do, but he's cool, right? He's a knight, so he's very mature, all right? He's the fiery part of air. I'm not sure if that's those are the exact offices, but those are the offices I learned, so I'm going to go with it, all right? This is the most mature of the core cards for Cups, emotions, all right? Screw the King. I said it. King's cool. Don't worry about it. Now, I feel like this guy wants to get on board with the Ace of Pentacles here. He wants to celebrate that. And he also, whoever this is, it could be you, it could be someone you know, but he also is feeling this lust, right? Because the path of lust goes into this Ace of Wands, right? Or is it that this goes into this? That's stuff I should know. Okay. Alright, so what you need to be grateful for is that you have the, let's say, emotional intelligence to pull this off. This idea, this potential with this Ace of Pentacles, this thing that you want to create, you can do it. Even if you don't really quite feel like doing it, which is the vibe I'm getting from you. No offense. Your advice from Spirit, Tippereth, and that path is totally Will, which is the Hermit. And Will wants to take you from here to here. It's like, you know, it's alright, there's the thing I should be doing. I have to be, it's gonna probably hold me back, it's gonna take a lot of work. But this is what I'm gonna have to be to do this. And I need to be grateful for that. What is he talking about? Well, fiery part of water, you're gonna have to keep the emotions in check a little bit. And not be too wishy-washy. The Ten of Swords is the Nine of Swords is a compensating intelligence influencing the Knight of Cups. Alright, so the point here is search your feelings, right? Trust your gut. Even if you have all these Ten of Swords going around your mind, Nine of Swords. First of all, don't be so cruel to yourself because it's not going to help anything. But even if you are being cruel to yourself, know that it's just the mind, and that's what the mind does when it gets to things as complicated as such. And I don't have no idea what you're getting yourself into, but I do know whenever that card comes up for me, and we haven't even gotten to this yet, but whenever this card comes up for me, I'm beating the hell out of myself up here, right? My mind was neighborhood. It's not a place I want to go into alone. That's what I'm feeling for you today, collective. Do not go into the neighborhood of your mind alone today. Alright, let's continue. On to the Ace of Wands. Alright, now this is coming up under, coming up under Mars, right? Influence. Planet, thank you. In the pack, the planet of war. Alright, Ace of Wands is the root of power of fire. This is the card that creates all the tarot, right? And therefore it creates everything. This is like, think of this, I'm thinking of this as like a big ass lighter, and it's just, okay, I'm ready to do all this stuff, I can't get that spark going, and it is ill-dignified, all right? Meaning that it's just, you're like, I don't want to be doing this, I don't want to be here, I want to get this stuff started, but I don't want to get started. It's like writing a book, right? You want to be written, right, but you don't want to write, right? It's like you want to have taken a jog, but you don't want to exercise. Have you ever been there, right? So maybe you don't actually enjoy what it is you're doing, but that's not what I'm getting here from this tree. Whatever you're doing is tough, for sure, but there's a lot of potential here. And whatever trouble you're having here, try to understand it with the Ace of Swords. This sounds a little simplistic, right? But whatever that Ace of Swords is, whatever this great idea you have is, this Ace of Wands is not helping it. Let's move on. Alright, so the path of Libra, which is faithful intelligence, is bringing you to Tippereth. All right. And the uniting intelligence is bringing you to the Three of Cups, which is the High Priestess path. Interesting. They're almost two different energies, right? This is an energy of hold back, stay back, relax. Saturn, Sagittarius. Sagittarius likes to go wherever it wants, and Saturn's like, no, we have time, we have discipline, right? We have rules. You can't be doing this. And this is like, oh, just do it. Come on, just do it. Eat that cupcake, right? And this is the path of the High Priestess, right? Boom. Right? Uniting intelligence. It is a conundrum. It is another function of this is of this Sephiroth is laughter. That's what I've read. Maybe Spirit just wants you to have a sense of humor about things. Maybe she's telling you to hold back. Forget about the past. Maybe this is up in your Kia, in your mind, in your prominent brain, right? And Spirit's like, just hold back, baby. Just hold back. I know it's tough. I know you want to be carrying all this spirit, all this energy, right? And you want to just get into the good emotions, but what's the rush, baby? What's the rush? That's what I'm getting. What's the rush? Rush is, Spirit. I got all this potential here. I got these three aces. I got to make use of them. I get my Knight of Cups on, and I got all these swords. Baby, it's okay. She gets it. Sagittarius, Saturn, Sagittarius, the sun, beauty, it's okay. The sun will come back after it goes down. What am I saying here? Spirit, what are you saying here, huh? Maybe just let him go. Just let him go. And you'll get him another day. You have abundance. Ace of Swords, Magician. And you have other things you can do. You may not believe you can do them, but you have other things you can do. You don't have to do what you feel like you need to do. Very overwhelming. I brought this deck to make this more simple, but yeah, okay. Okay, Spirit doesn't like to keep things simple. Let's move on to Nektak. These are the emotions and ambitions and desires, right? Venus is all about that. That's the planet that rules this. And this is the path of death, right? This is Spirit telling you exactly what to do, and this is you saying, yeah, okay, but I also have things I want to do, and this is what's getting in the way of me taking your advice and hold back, right? Spirit, fine, I'll hold back, but look, it's going to keep me up all night. Each one of these thoughts, look, there's no end in sight, right? I have my head in my hands, and I'm beating myself up in my mind, literally. Imaginative intelligence. Got to keep it at bay. Every time a thought comes into your head that's negative, see it for what it is, your inner critic, whatever you want to call it, and just let it go. I do have to grab that card though, because I need to for the reading. There we go. Okay. I wanted to be dramatic, so. Alright, now this is also leading to the Page of Swords with the path of the moon and corporeal intelligence, which is your body. So in your gut and everything, you feel like you know what's up. And the path of the Emperor, according to Crowley, which I'm hoping he's right, is, yeah, the world. So this is traumatic for you right now in your mind. It feels like an ending, possibly. This could be an ending. This could be the end of something. The path of the stars from the ace to the oppression. So yeah, I'm definitely getting an energy of you want to get going on something again, but you're also, there's something else holding you back. The higher self, right? something just is not there that you know that you should not probably be doing it. This is natural intelligence, all right? According to Crowley. From the ace to this, okay? I have this thing, I can take action on it, it'd be really easy, and that's what I feel like doing today. And Spirit's telling me I shouldn't, right? My higher self is telling me I should be holding back. And what's illuminating for me is this Ace of Swords, this new idea. Okay, maybe I don't need to take this thing and plant it in the ground right away. Maybe I can create something else, right? Maybe I don't have to pick up the kids while I have work to do, right? Maybe I can send Frank, my assistant, to go pick them up and bring them to the office, right? Something simple like that, right? It's so natural. Why didn't I see it before? I needed to take some time to understand it, right? I didn't see it at first, but now I can see it. You don't have to make the wrong decision, or what feels like the wrong decision, right? This could also be, right, if you're working and you have two different things, right? And it's like, I have to make this presentation, right? But it's going to be so good. I have to pick up the goddamn kids. Sorry for cussing, right? What am I going to do about it, right? The fool would just go ahead and do it. And the magician would say, hold on, let's see everything we can do. It's very layered. Okay. All right, let's go. Path to the Tower. Path to the Tower, I think, is actually from this to this. So it's exciting intelligence. And it actually makes more sense. But yeah, let's move into the into Had, which is the intellect. It's also Path of the Hanged Man. That goes into the Ace of Wands. And the Hanged Man is all about your inner mystic, changing your perspective. Alright, but in your mind, this is what's going on. Bam, Ten of Swords, Lord of Ruin. Alright? Crowley describes this card as logic gone haywire, right? It's just like you're thinking too much, and look at all your thoughts. Each one of these is a thought. It's just like, I could do this. No, 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 no. Now I'm dead and I can't think. Thank you. Thank you, Spiritual Warrior Tower. What are you trying to tell me? What I'm trying to tell you is that Uniting Intelligence is the world. Okay. This could be an ending. Are you thinking this is an ending? And there to the advice from Spirit is the Devil, which is renovating intelligence, which is something you have to get rid of. Should be this. And the path from here to the Page of Swords is perpetual intelligence, which is judgment, or the Aeon, which is actually putting something in motion. And that kind of makes sense to me, right? Go from this to this, right? Perpetual intelligence, like, okay, nothing I'm doing, no, I can't think of anything. If anything, I'm thinking too much. And I'm starting to beat myself up about it because I'm starting to feel like there's nothing I can do. So I'm just going to try something and see if it works. But we haven't even got to this yet, so let's hold up on that. But yes, this is your logic, submission, right? And here's the Hanged Man, right? It's like, I could create this, I could do all this stuff, but I just, too many thoughts. Too many thoughts. Can't make it work. That's a little painful, unfortunately. Let's continue. Yesod, subconscious, the world, last card of the Major Arcana. And from the world to the Ten of Wands, we have prohibiting intelligence, art, temperance, which makes sense, right? This feels like the end. In the back of your mind, this is the end of something. And it's usually a good thing. I'm feeling like you are thinking that it's not a good thing. This is not a good kind of ending. This is the end of, I'm not going to get that promotion. I'm not going to get that thing. I messed up, and this was the last chance I had to get it. And if I don't do this just right, let all that go. Let all that go. There's a million different endings, and this is just in the back of your mind. it's my rulership. This is what I would listen to for sure. So maybe it's a little hypocritical, excuse me, of me. That being said, just the way that this is looking right here, all right, you're formative, you're creative, you're creating, okay, and then you got the, okay. And this is what's taking form. Do or die. That's what's coming for you, okay. In your mind, of course. That's what's coming for you. Do or die. Tower, right? Either I do this or I'm gonna hate myself. And I believe this is the last chance I have to do this. Whatever it is, it could be a million things. I'm not gonna try and guess. And creative intelligence is telling you you need to do something, you need to fix this, you need to do something, right? And you're getting a little emotional about it, but you're keeping it cool. A lot of potential. And again, this is all very overwhelming. That's okay. We've all been there. I'm there right now. I'm right here with you. Malkuth, Page of Swords. This guy thinks he knows what the earthly part of air. He thinks he knows what's up, right? That's why he's standing like this, right? He's like, hey, what did you say? What's going on? Oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. He's wrong. He's wrong. Don't listen to him. It's actually this. Yeah. Something like that. Classically. Now, Princess of Swords, which is more what I'm kind of used to, is an energy, it came up the other day, it's kind of like a nag energy, right? Almost the same thing. It is the same thing, but it's like, right, I know what to do, right? I live on Earth, right? This is being ruled by Earth. I know what to do. I know what's up. I know how to do this. I know what to do. But maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Because the page doesn't actually know what's up. He doesn't know that he doesn't know anything. That's the only thing we all really know, right? We can listen to a million different TED Talks. We can listen to lectures on philosophy and all this stuff, and it could sound really good. I could sound really good. But we don't know, right? If that's true or not. We don't know what the truth is. And I don't want to get too deep on this or existential because it's just a tarot card reading. The point is that he doesn't know that he doesn't know. And I feel like you don't know that either, which is fine. You got a lot of different opportunities here, right? And a lot of stuff riding on it, right? And a lot of heavy energy, right? It's a little overwhelming for me just to be reading this to you, for you. If you want to go with your head, go with your head. There's also a card of like, let's face the music with what we got. Let's face the music with what we got, right? Let's just do the thing, and if it's not great, it's not great. At least we tried. Page of Swords. All right, I'm already over time here, so I'll just say, again, every experience makes you what you are, who you are. Our beliefs can guide us, but also overwhelm us. Don't stick too hard to any one belief or any one thing. Be flexible, if anything, is what I'm getting from this reading. Be flexible, and try not to take anything too seriously. All right, collective? And take care of yourself out there, all right? Sayonara. Don't get on there, all right? Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.